Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison if you're new. I'm also an author. I've written 2 books so far, and if you would like to see what those are about, all the information and links are in the description box below. So welcome back everyone. This week what we're doing is we're receiving our messages from our beautiful planet Mother Earth. So I'm going to be using the Nature Spirit Tarot, the tarot that I use when I'm asking for messages from Mother Earth, Spirit of the Animals Oracle, Earth Magic, and the Gaia Oracle. Okay, so let's get started and see what's going on for Libra. I hope everybody's having a great couple of days here, or having a great day. I'm still waking up a little bit here. Drank all my coffee though, so. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm also on TikTok now. I'm doing 2-minute summaries of these readings. So I can be found on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. If you would like a personal reading, I do offer those. You can contact me through Messenger or through my email address, and we can schedule one for you to purchase. Also, if you would like to leave me a tip or a donation, those are welcome as well. And my PayPal is in the description box. All right, my fellow Librans. I'm a Libra as well. I have Libra in so many of my planets here. So a lot of my placings are Libra. Some very strong Libra energy. So let's see what's going on for you, and I'll see if it resonates with me too. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Maybe you made a decision recently. Let's see. Because those are usually options. Sometimes it's like partying or drinking too much. You may have gotten some sort of clarity or... Yeah, okay, Death in the reverse. That's stagnation. Feeling stagnation on a soul level here. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying to speak up. I'm using my earbuds. And I noticed on some of my readings, some of my videos, that I just sounded very quiet. Okay, so you got an extra card. Okay, let's see. All right, so right off the bat here, we've got the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Cups below it. Both of them are in the reverse, so I feel like these two are talking. Like this one is kind of clarifying this one. You didn't get what you wanted. However, you may have made a choice. Some of you may have not chosen anything. Some of you have stopped partying so much, but it wasn't really what you wanted. And I'm thinking maybe somebody just hasn't made a choice. And that is definitely not what they wanted. The wish fulfillment isn't coming in just yet, which is why you're getting this sense of stagnation. But underneath that, what we have is the Knight of Cups right side up. So this is movement. Okay, this is stagnation. You're not going anywhere. But underneath here, there's movement, and movement with love. This is the knight in shining armor that comes in and offers love. This is movement. This is a message. This is an offering of some sort of emotion. Yeah. So now there's more confusion. You may not be completely clear on something. Okay, but look at how, see, this is the Ace of Swords. This is This is clarity and victory because of clarity. Also, this sword is a snake. Okay, you see that this is the head. Now, look at what it's doing. This is confusion. This is a fog. Something is veiled from you. You can't see it. So when it's upside down like this, it's just pointing straight down into this tower. And this particular tower has been speaking because of its water down here, which is emotion, intuition. So this confusion, something is going to, you might have some clarity, but kind of in an explosive way, because then after that, you're going to be heavily burdened. But the thing about the tens is that this is almost over. When you get this like this, you'll have dropped your heavy load. But somebody, this tower is going to hand you a heavy load somehow. This is interesting. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Page of Cups. A message of love. What is going on here? This could be clarity, then stagnation, and then fog. I don't know. Let's see what the oracles say. I'm confused because this isn't exactly resonating with me today. You know, not all towers are bad, but when you've got this heavy burden after this tower moment on something, it almost looks like this drops it down. Oh, hang on, guys. Okay. My room is right next to the landline that we have here. Earth magic. Not sure why I started with earth magic. Okay. You know, I noticed this card while I was shuffling it. Wind, activation. This could be the winds of change, because that's one thing that resonates with me. Us Libras, us air signs, right, we're air signs. So wind will activate something. This could be breath work that you need to be doing. Yesterday, it had something to do with like a flute or a musical instrument. But for me, as a Libra, when I see this as the winds of change, but also some breath work for this reading. Okay, so ceremony, invocation. Look, there's the snake. All right, I think maybe this has something to do with this. Yeah, look at this snake. Tower moment. Some sort of ceremony. Hang on. Okay, so I was told to look in this little earth magic book, and I haven't since I got this. And this did clarify some stuff for me. This is talking about you've drifted away a little bit from your spiritual communion, that you were closer with spirit in the past than you are now. And I understand this. I haven't been doing as many of these types of ceremonies anymore. I've been surrendering and going with the flow and stuff, and allowing things to come in. But this is saying that these types of ceremonies where you have an altar and you have some things that mean something to you, and you do a type of, it's basically it's prayer in action is what it said here. And at the bottom, at the very bottom of this, it says, breathe their presence, your spirit guides. It's talking about breath is the key to the actual experience of spirit, and creating a ceremony is the vehicle that supports this. Oh, sorry, I was reading. So, yeah, okay, so that's the breath work. That's exactly what I was getting. You know, yeah, I do feel this. I haven't been doing these types of things as much these days. I used to be a lot more into that stuff, and I thought that I had just kind of moved past it now that I'm allowing things to come in. But Spirit has been saying to me for a while to do these things, and I guess I just haven't felt like I could. I don't have a lot of space where I live, so let's see what the animals have to say. Yep, that makes sense. I like that one too. Let's see what's on the bottom. Swan. Grace, you who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. So I feel like these ceremonies, because first of all, look at that. Magic. It's exactly what you're being asked to do here. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Okay? So, I mean, they're asking you to use your magic. Oh, self-reliance. Yep, snow leopard. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. You know, Libras, it can be really hard for us with the codependent thing, the being independent. Okay, now I know that sounds weird because I know when I was a little kid, I was very independent. Okay, and as I've gotten older, when it comes to love, I've felt more codependent. If you look around, you'll see that all that codependence, it's written into songs, it's in books and in TV. Everybody thinks that when you're in love with someone, you shouldn't be able to live without them. But we should. We should be self-reliant, and being in love with someone shouldn't be something that we depend on to be okay in life. However, the thing with Libras is that out of all the signs in the zodiac, we are not an actual being. We are a mechanism. We're the scales. We're the only thing that isn't a living thing. But that's because the scales represent the karmic forces of life, the masculine and the feminine, and how everything balances out. So us Libras have a hard time without a partner because we always have those two scales to help us balance out what's going on. Sure, you can have one scale and you can, weigh something this way, but we do have a problem. Sometimes we feel like we really need a partner. And, it's if you really want to weigh something out, you do need those two scales. So I don't know what to say about that. I've kind of been struggling with that, I just have more fun doing stuff with someone else than, but I do spend a lot of time by myself as well, and I do enjoy the quiet and the peace of that. But when it comes to, I don't know, doing things, you just, I don't know. We want it when it comes to work, because that's what scales do. Their job is to balance stuff out. Since we're ruled by Venus, we are also very, we love love. We love beauty. We love romance. We can't help it. That's why it's such a big lesson for Libra to learn independence and balancing out their own masculine and feminine. Yeah, rising above. Clarity, freedom, solution, right? So, I mean, look, we're dealing with clarity a lot here. This is clarity, and this can be clarity as well. This is confusion from all the choices of things, and this would be you having either made a choice or things are clear for you now. So, I mean, we have two cards here that are talking about clarity, and one of them here is a new beginning. Okay, so rising above, purification, water, emotional cleansing, rejuvenation, right? That, look at that. I mean, Spirit shows me things like, I don't know, this feels like it's matching right now. Okay, with the tree standing in the water and then like the fire up on top. So she's standing in the water and, she's got her aura. It's her fire up on top, right? So yeah, this confusion. Okay, so the confusion of the mind, because swords are mind, the confusion of the mind is going right down into this tower, right down, boom, right into your emotions. Okay, this could be you just throwing yourself into your work. Okay, so jewel within a teardrop, appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. You've gone through a lot of stuff so that you could get a hold of your emotions, so that you could heal your masculine and feminine, so you could learn how to be independent, okay? But this is, okay, I'm just getting this. Spirit is saying that you're never really alone. That's why why your spirit guides are saying, come back into this very intimate communion with spirit. When you use things that are sentimental to you, sacred to you, and you spend time praying, but with earth, air, fire, and water, that's part of the purification. Okay, so we got spiritual and emotional reconnection, and then over here we've got rejuvenation, emotional cleansing. Okay, so yeah, this is saying it's time for you to get back to being okay with communing with spirit and being okay by yourself. Okay, and it might feel like a huge load because of, having to do things by yourself. One scale has to weigh the whole thing, doesn't it? With the two scales, you weigh this thing against something else so that you can get something that's very, very accurate, okay? But you can still do it this way, and it might be a little bit more than you're used to. Oh, here's what I'm being told. You see this? This is the center of the scales, and these are the two scales, right? They're saying, don't see yourself as a scale. See yourself as the stand. See how firmly rooted you're standing. And then you're not split into two. You are one firm unit. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you at this time. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you next time.